We are 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. That's enough. Hello.
It's like, what are you counting down to? We're
Well,
live.
I mean, and done properly, this would have an introduction with the countdown, but improvise. No,
I think
we are
we have an
live
introduction
here.
for this somewhere, don't we?
Yeah, if I get around to it. Live here at the Magic Kingdom, we were just taking a look at the Main Street flag, which is, of course, at half staff for the recent death of Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And now we are taking a walk. Who am I walking with? I don't even know who I'm walking with today.
Let me see. Park Walk and Talk Magic Kingdom with Jeremiah. It's Jeremiah today.
That's Jeremiah. So this is Jeremiah in Orlando, and then through the magic of a very long wire and a couple of cups, this is Doobie in Northern California. And we are going to see what's new at the Magic Kingdom today.
Yes, we've been here since fall has fallen. Last week, I think we did the first day of fall. So, surprisingly, I know I'm cutting off the question before you ask it, Doobie, but
how's the weather?
It is overcast and a little breezy and, dare I say, cool.
Jacket weather?
Oh, God, no.
Let's be real.
Please. You know how crazy I would be if I could wear just one of my 12 hoodies that I own for more than a week?
So we are walking down Main Street. We are live. That means Jeremiah is actually with us right now at the Magic Kingdom. This is what's happening right this second. You can even see a clock there, right there, showing. Is that clock accurate?
Yeah.
Okay, showing that we are live. So if you have any questions about what's going on, something in particular you'd like to see, and most importantly, some trick you'd like Jeremiah to perform, let us know in the comments, and we will do our best to accommodate you.
I was walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA, but people are taking pictures, and okay, hang on, I'm back to walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA.
Those balloons look like a bit of a challenge. Let's look down Center Street as you walk. Let's see, buy some flowers.
Nope, no flowers, no lockers.
Silhouettes.
Yes, silhouettes. And we can go to the Crystal Arts. Still Arrivas Brothers.
How much is that castle in the window?
Bark.
That's not a. Is that really for sale? That's not a cheap castle, right?
Can you make it out?
I believe that says $35,000.
That does $35,000.
All right, we're gonna pass on that one today.
Maybe next week.
Poor Steven. He would have been there for his birthday on Friday. Oh wow, yeah, a lot of oh wells going on this year. Whole lot of them. But how's the park feeling? How many people have actually come to the Magic Kingdom today?
It is a busy day. Not just like it's kind of busy. No, it has been busy. I've been here all day with some of my friends from California who came out. They wanted to venture out for one of the birthdays of the girls. So they came out, and I decided, okay, I'll hang out in the park with them. I waited approximately 35 minutes for Haunted Mansion, but the line was back into Frontierland. The Pirates, I think we waited 45 minutes for.
Wow.
So, yeah, it is real busy. Not just, it's kind of busy. No, it's real busy.
Well, I'm happy for Disney, and in a way I'm happy for you, because it's nice for the parks to feel a little normal. There's something odd about an empty park.
It is. I mean, it is still strange for me. 2 months ago when we started doing these walk and talks, where I'd be walking, and we'd be lucky if we saw one person. Now we're seeing. Look, there's the Good Fairies right over there.
Where? From Wizard of Oz?
No, Flora Fauna Merriweather.
Oh, okay.
I think we're gonna have to talk kind of loud because we've got Jack and Oogie Boogie and Sally coming on their float. And I don't know how much of the music plays on this.
Okay.
But
we can hear it, so yeah. Get along, little doggy. Oh, the castle looks even better with the overcast sky.
Yeah, it does. I'm going to cross the street and wait right in the middle for the float to pass. Oh no.
Is it going to run you over?
Yes, that will be the best stream that we've ever done.
We'll get some numbers out of that.
Yeah. Just think of how viral we'll go.
That's the idea.
Vlogger Rundown by Jack Skellington.
Copyright be darned. Let's enjoy this cavalcade.
I know, it's kind of tough.
No, let's just enjoy it. Don't worry about it. Wow, that's very parade feeling.
Yeah, and it's really great. Just the small cavalcades, that's all it is. And actually, I think the mix of that between This Is Halloween and the Not So Scary mix could be, maybe worked in our advantage, but somehow I doubt it at this point. Always concerned about our videos. Oh, wait. Hang on. Doesn't matter what you're about to say, Doobie.
All right, let's do it. Let's give this duck a bit of our time. Choose one. There's like 3. Pick one.
I know. Oh.
All right. Now remember, you are watching him, not chasing him. You don't want to influence what happens here. Enjoying some popcorn. We're going with the one on the right. I'm going to call him Ducky. The other 2 I'm not concerned with. Ducky is enjoying his popcorn right now. Apparently they have good eyes because I thought it was gone, yet he keeps coming up with food in his mouth. I'm impressed. And I have a feeling Ducky has found his spot to hang around for a while. Are you like on your knees? This is so impressive, Jeremiah.
I'm not that far down, but I am definitely kneeling down. If somebody was in this park and taking a picture of me, I would accept this embarrassment for our Ducky time.
I wish we could interview Ducky. Like, I wonder how he did while the park was closed, what he ate, how he got along.
Okay, we're going to leave Ducky because...
Why?
So this soda fountain and everything, it smells a little stale, aka a little not a pleasant smell. So it's good for Duckies, not good for Jeremiah's.
All right, fair enough. So I was just going to say regarding the parade, I mean, there's actually quite a few people lining the streets. It looks, I'm not socially distanced, of course, but it looks quite parade-like. It just feels kind of normal.
No, I tweeted out a picture earlier. We were walking from Frontierland into Liberty Square, and the crowd very much looked, I would almost say like a normal Tuesday. Not a busy Tuesday in the park, but a normal Tuesday.
Cool. So we're now entering Tomorrowland, where nothing is running.
Hey, we have Carousel Progress and Buzz Lightyear. The Astro Orbiters are running.
Oh, that's an outdoor attraction. We should do the Astro Orbiter. Spin around with you. That would be fun.
Let me do that next time I'm here.
Right after you ate.
Yeah, I was about to say, for those of you who weren't listening to Doobie and I talk before we went live, which if you were, that's a little creepy. I had just finished lunch at Liberty Tree Tavern. So if you've ever eaten at Liberty Tree, you know the amount of food they give you.
They give you enough so each person can eat as much as a family, if I recall. So once again, for you guys watching, use those comments. You can say nice things like, oh, the things that Duck has seen and heard. You can, if there's particular things you want to see or questions you have for Jeremiah, he's at the park now. And if you want to see Jeremiah do any tricks, he does cartwheels, he does backflips. Just let us know. He will do those for you. So Rebecca doesn't think it'd be fun for you to ride the Astrojets right after Liberty Tree. Once again, I think it'd be great for numbers.
It is on the list. That and the Cicely Robinson Treehouse. Once I return from my brief hiatus, I will do those again.
I thought today, with the weather being what it was, I could get you on Treehouse.
I'm still waiting for that caricature.
Okay, good point. Jeff, if you're out there. Wow, even is that carousel with people going up onto it?
Yep. Because there's social distancing in the theater. Earlier, when I got in line to do it, the line was back to here. And it went all the way down and through the little queues of the photo ops back there for Buzz Lightyear, and then all the way back up.
How long did that take?
I think it may have been 3 shows.
Wow, it is hard to imagine not getting in the next door on
Yes.
Carousel of Progress. We have a question out here. Any word on when the People Mover might return?
No news. I was really hoping today during that press conference that they held that was going to be the big reveal of the People Mover returns on this date, but sadly it was not.
So if you don't know what he's talking about, earlier today, the leaders of both Walt Disney World and Disneyland held a press conference talking about all their preparations and how things are going with the reopening, and basically at Disneyland saying, Governor, please give us rules for reopening. So we have a full article on that on Laughing Place if you want to check that out.
I was following along with that while I was enjoying the park, just to kind of keep track of what was going on. And I think Josh D'Amore did an excellent job, driving home the fact that Disneyland is ready as soon as the state lets us. So
yeah, that's pretty much what it was. Let us open.
Let us.
First of all, and then,
So,
hello.
We're coming live from Kingman, Australia again.
I don't believe that's what AZ stands for.
That's what Benji thought it was. We established that Route 66 does go through Kingman, Australia.
Hey, we have 2 people saying the same comment at the same time, even on different platforms, so it must be true. They love those trees that you just passed.
I do also. Those are some of my favorite things that are still around from Tomorrowland 94.
Along with Alien Encounter.
Oh. So we're heading back to the wall that would be the start of the walkway from Tomorrowland to the circus area to go underneath the Tron light cycle /run.
So that wall will continue to exist. I'm not wall, dude, sorry. That walkway will continue to exist even once Tron opens?
Correct. We actually think that this will be the queue entrance area, which I still don't understand. Well, and again, I don't get paid the money to understand how they are building this queue or how this little area will be leading to the brand new roller coaster sometime in the not too distant future, not next Sunday AD.
So we have a little bit of breaking news. I'll go ahead and put that out there. We just got an update on park hours for this upcoming weekend, Friday through Sunday. Magic Kingdom will be open 9 to 7, Epcot 11 to 9, Hollywood Studios 10 to 8, and Animal Kingdom 8 to 6. So
wow.
Yeah, those are some pretty normal hours, actually.
Yeah.
So again, that's just only this weekend, but Friday through Sunday, but probably says something about how attendance has been, wouldn't you think?
I completely agree. I mean, again, looking at this, would you say that this doesn't look like a normal day?
This is not a summer day, certainly, but just a Tuesday in October, which is almost a month we're in. This is very normal looking. Very normal looking. And the wait times you've talked about are very normal sounding. So,
yeah, earlier I rode Haunted Mansion and it was a posted 35-minute wait. The queue went down to the old Mike King Keelboat dock. So we were experiencing the entire thing for the social distancing. But we also found out that part of it, again, they clean the attraction. I think once every 2 hours was the minimum that they do. So a lot of the times when the waits are posted longer, it's because the wait time or the cleaning time is built into that wait time.
Okay. And so we have the social distancing and the cleaning reducing capacity. We also have the no fast pass, so they aren't being mixed in with the standby. So it all kind of somewhat evens out.
Correct.
Gideon says the carousel has a long line because People Mover is closed, and so you got to rest somewhere.
Have we tried walking through Star Trader doing live? I can't recall.
I think we have with success, actually.
Okay, let's head in there.
Mickey's Star Trader.
Nope, it's Mickey-less. But the Sun Care Center featuring Coppertone is still here.
Can we take a look at that for a second? I would venture to guess that is the oldest sign in the entire Magic Kingdom.
Yeah. I do completely agree.
That's pretty funny.
And it's actually like these letters are stuck on it. So that's underneath, and then that's actually raised letters.
Fascinating.
Yeah. Oh, we do have I think I just saw, oh no. Apparently there are some new ears that have been available at Disneyland and on Shop Disney that are now floating around somewhere in the park that are the Mickey pumpkin ears.
Candy corn.
I know. You like candy corn too?
Oh, I love candy corn.
I was having a discussion with somebody the other day about candy corn. It was actually when I was at Universal and we did the Scarecrow stock, and they're like, which candy would you like? And it was like sour worms and a couple other ones, and then they had candy corn. I'm like, I'll take candy corn. And then my friend's like, okay, what's your second choice? It's like, really? What's wrong with candy corn?
It is the best candy. There is no close. Well, no, it's not the best candy, but it's a good candy. By the way, you mentioned the Scarecrow stalk at Universal Studios. I just wanted to mention that on tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific time, noon Eastern, we will be doing the Scarecrow stalk live with Chief Central Florida correspondent Tony. So looking forward to that.
Wait, what?
Chief Assistant Central Florida correspondent.
Okay. He can have any title he likes while I'm gone.
I am ready to give this a try. Candy corn mixed with salted peanuts. That sounds really good.
See, I'm not a sweet and savory mix type. Like I'm never done. I'm not a popcorn fan. I've never been a popcorn fan, and I'm not one of the put your M&Ms in the popcorn. Never been one of my things.
No, something wrong with you.
Hold up, you're not a popcorn fan?
No. Wow, Benji came in just to call me out as a popcorn. No, I've never been a popcorn person.
Oh, Gideon says Tony, Chief Florida correspondent and new host of Disney Trivia Live. Ouch.
Can I ask a question? What's going on there? Because Nick Morgan comes to every stream and asks about Tony Betty being a host of Disney Trivia Live.
Tony guest hosted on Saturday and did a fantastic job. Nick is my Newman, and so he's always picking on me. We're great friends.
You and Tony?
No, me and Nick.
Okay. So what we were looking at is the queue for the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
Which is listed at?
Do you have MDX up? Because I don't.
They don't have it at the end of the line? If there is an end to the line?
I'm still walking, looking.
If only there was a place on the internet you could get wait time.
Whoa.
Sorry, Benji, your mic was not the best there.
Oh, I said, if only there was a place on the internet you could get wait times.
What? Will you buy me that?
I guess I could look it up on laughingplace.com. What could be more accurate than that?
I believe it says 45. I see the end of the line.
All right, let's see if this agrees. What's this ride called again?
Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
Listed as 45 as of 10 minutes ago. So.
45 is what we have. Look at that. It matches online. Good job, Nikki.
Go Laughing Place. All right. Hey, it's the one who thought AZ is Australia. Yes, Benji has joined the stream. Yes, Popcorn. By the way, Amy, Popcorn is not our favorite Disney trivia player. He is in a tie with Milkshake. They are our favorite 2 Disney Trivia Live players.
Can't Broccoli be one of them?
No, there's no Broccoli player. These are actual people that play all our games, and they're little kids.
Mr. Ham and Eggs?
And when I sing My Shot, they sing along. What's that tall thing back there?
Let's go back and see.
Oh, is that Tron again?
It is. No, it was
like
Tron Legacy was the name of the sequence.
Is that
Not
like
Tron again.
The Guardians of the Galaxy ride of this park? You can just see it from everywhere.
I don't think you can actually see it that well from other places in the park. I mean, we could definitely walk, and I'll just keep the camera pointed this way, and we can see if we can find it. But I think we may be looking at a lot of trees at times.
Put this one on your list of rides to do as well. Since it's outdoors, you should have no problem.
That building has like a two-face issue. It's like two different colors.
It's 3 different colors, actually. There's a dark blue in the back, then there's the white and the gray. Oh, nice. The rope is not up, so I can proceed to walk as far down as need be.
Yeah, one part of the building were blue and one part were gray.
So these little white pieces that are directly on the ground in front of us are part of the canopy that we were one of the first people last week to have on our live stream, part of the canopy going up.
One of the first or the first?
The first.
All right, let's be accurate. If we're only one of the first, that means we were second.
Bless you.
Thanks, Ben. Got a mute button.
Oh, I guess I wasn't muted, huh?
I'm glad that it's the 3 of us together on this one right now.
Got a little tut-tut situation over there.
It does. It has not rained here today, but as I was telling Doobie earlier, it is overcast and breezy and probably one of the nicest days since it's reopened to be out.
And I don't know if you saw it earlier, Ben. It's actually pretty busy. I mean, it looks pretty much like a normal day on the streets.
Well, they're ready, and it's time.
No. Where are you open over here?
I'd just like to point out that the Laughing Place live stream is brought to you by Hitachi.
Okay, Elmer Fudd. I was just about to tell him to pan up so I could say that.
I like how you dropped Elmer Fudd like our audience knows.
Like anyone has a clue what that means.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, that's a sneeze there from Gideon. Okay, I get it now. That's funny. Elmer Fudd will explain to you sometime. It is not worth wasting any of our viewers' time right now with that.
So the tracks are still gone and all the way down to the train station. I can't see any further in it. I mean, I think that I may be able to walk over the other side and see if the tracks continue. Hey, Benji, is this your old boss over here? What's that?
Where?
The person that we just walked past. He
Phil?
looks like, yes.
People are sad that they couldn't go on their planned trips, and I feel so sad for them.
I gotta tell you, if you were picking a theme park to go on your 21st birthday, Magic Kingdom is an unconventional choice.
Our guest.
Liberty Tree Tavern has sangria.
Alcohol's getting around.
I always thought Magic Kingdom was what Universal calls a dry park.
It was.
It still is for the most part.
Remember the big controversy? Be Our Guest is adding alcohol, but it's just this one location. It's never just this one location.
No.
Galaxy's Edge in California has it too now, right?
Oh, hey.
No.
No? All right, correct me on that. So there's
No,
no, it does. It does in the cantina.
That's right. Okay.
So the tracks are gone from the other side, and to cover the construction, they've put up the plant walls.
That's lovely. Kind of reminds me of Adventureland, and
Reminds
I'm
me
not
of
sure.
Golden Girls.
Gideon's old enough to be posting all these emojis. Is Sideshow Silly Shirt still a rest area, relaxation zone?
Yes. I was like, Sideshow Silly Shirt? Yes.
Oh, Rebecca agrees. Feels like an homage to Golden Girls. That's awesome. Another Elmer Fudd.
Do you know what's on the other side of the plant wall?
The Lanai
Yep.
and the Cheesecake Place.
Yes, Silly Sideshow is still a relaxation station. You will learn to love that on your visit to Magic Kingdom, Doobie, when you are here.
When I was at Walt Disney World a couple weeks ago, I didn't use a single relaxation station.
Really? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
It depends on
it was
how-
because we would go stop for lunch. Like we had a table service lunch every day, so like you just didn't feel like it wasn't all that long.
Yeah, that makes a big difference because that's in a way a relaxation station.
Right.
No, I definitely, when I visited Hollywood Studios for the day, I realized like I don't really stop at the relaxation stations that often. When I'm working and I need to do something, upload something, I'll stop at a relaxation station, sit. That way I can take my mask off and relax while I'm uploading things. But
Is Big Top Souvenir still open?
It was never open.
It was a year ago. Okay. Sad. I love the cupcakes in there. We're now traveling through. How long do we call this New Fantasyland, or is that already done?
I think it's already done.
Okay.
Do you still call Fantasyland in Disneyland New Fantasyland?
No, but that's been at least 15 to 20 years.
Or 30?
1983.
Yeah, that was about 15, 20 years ago, right? Yes.
Do we need a Harper Goff cartography location?
That's cool. Harper Goff is set designer, Imagineer, great person. I believe pipe smoker.
You know that the COVID has had an impact that they actually closed DVC kiosks.
Oh no, some of them have reopened.
Oh, okay.
Did you know they are the best kept Disney secret?
Do you remember the billboard for the billboard?
That's the real thing.
I'm just walking at this point, guys.
No, that's good. I'm glad. It's good that you're showing us around. A lot of walking. We just look straight down walkways, but it's good to see the other stuff. That King Triton looks really scared.
Well, if you didn't have anything beneath beyond your waist, you'd be scared too.
Moving right along.
I mean, look, he's just a lump of wood. That's wide open. Doobie.
Gideon. Oh, sorry. Billboard for a billboard. So go ahead, Benji.
So there's that Vacation Club billboard that's at the corner of Backstage Lane and Buena Vista Drive, the one that looks like a big giant van with the characters coming out. And Disney put up a temporary billboard that said "coming soon," and it looked like a present. And of course, the fan community totally oh my gosh, what's coming? What's going to happen? And it's basically a grassy area of the cast parking lot for Epcot. I'm like, it can't be anything that big of a deal. Like, why are they advertising it? And then it turns out what they were advertising was the upcoming billboard for the Vacation Club. So it was a billboard promoting an upcoming billboard.
Jeremiah, someone appreciates that detour. Says they're so busy normally they don't get to see some of these items. So
I am completely here to show off anything that the normal folks don't visit that often.
you are anything but normal. Is Gaston's Tavern open?
Not currently.
Yeah.
But it is, but it's not. It does. I don't. It is. The doors are closed today.
Oh.
And Village Gifts has not reopened, right?
Correct.
Can you see inside the window though?
We've done
No, I
this one.
try to pay
before.
my respects to the chosen one, but you can't.
Have we done this before? Oh yeah, we've done this before. I remember now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not working too well this time. Good view of the dust though.
it does say
Alright.
entrance only, but it does not look like. Oh no, the doors are open. Here, we can watch these guests walk up. Tammy, are you talking about the hidden Mickey back at the exit of the Voyage of the Little Mermaid or Little Mermaid Undersea Adventure or whichever it is here? I'm guessing Gaston's is closed because those people just tried to walk in.
Okay. Mute yourself. Control yourself or mute yourself. Yes, that is what Tammy's referring to. She thinks so. So if you're familiar with that and want to give her a quick view, that would be very nice of you.
Have we not done this one? I feel like this is one of my all-time favorite things. It is probably the most detailed hidden Mickey ever. I
I
mean,
don't know what you're
even
talking
more,
about.
even more so than the Disney MGM hidden Mickey that you can only see from the air.
Have you seen the hidden Nautilus?
Yes.
I love that.
Oh, look, here's some management putting together a queue with their 6 feet marker.
Queue for what?
Mermaid Under the Sea Adventure.
Park is busy. I mean, look at these
Yeah, it's not
walkways.
extended park hours for this weekend, so
I announced that breaking news that came through our internal messaging system.
Okay, this could be one of the coolest or most difficult things that we have done.
Don't hurt yourself.
Okay, do you see the hidden Mickey?
I do not.
yes.
And I need to.
Gotta
Okay.
line it up right.
I know.
Benji, bring out the telestrator.
Tough acting, Tinactin.
Gross.
Okay. So, Doobie, see the dots on the rock in the center of the.
Yes,
Those are his buttons on his shorts.
I can see that, but I don't see the rest of them.
You look up and you see Mickey's head and his arms. Can't make it out of
yeah,
that
okay,
angle.
I'm good. I see it. Oh my, that is. How can I never see this? This is amazing. My wife will now say I see this every time I go, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, it's the
That's-
Steamboat Willie,
That's
and
Steamboat Willie.
in the distance is his hat. And to the left of the head is the wheel, and his feet are down there.
That is amazing.
I think it actually comes across better on this than it does in person, because in person you have to try to picture the 3D-ness, and here it's 2D. Tammy, is that what you're referring to?
I'm guessing so, based on that response.
And now people are trying to see for themselves if they can find it.
That was awesome. Thank you, Jeremiah. Wow, that was cool. So, and then in the queue, there's a hidden submarine, but I'm guessing the queue's a little hard to get into right now.
20-minute wait, and it is backed up.
So, sorry about that. But on your next trip to Magic Kingdom, please check it out.
Yes.
Tammy says she's been doing a lot of research down there in Australia. So,
Yeah. Oh, look, here's a hidden Frozen balloon in the queue. Sad.
Aw. Look at us making magic. I think we should retire for the day now.
Crikey.
Nowhere to go but down. That
Oh,
castle.
look, there are more people trying to go into Gaston's.
Forget the duck. Let's just watch that for a while.
Hey, Jeremiah,
Yes.
I see Beast Castle up there. Can you go on that new ride?
Oh, yeah. Can we talk about that ride? I mean, have you guys watched the video?
No, I have not.
Okay, then we won't talk about it. I will. My quick bite on it is it's got beautiful animatronics, but overall, it could be a theater attraction and not a ride.
By the way, Jeremiah, have you that ride is in Tokyo, right?
Yes.
Have you been to Tokyo Disneyland?
You know what? I have. I think that could be going into a different park somewhere else around the world. And yes, I've been to that different park somewhere else around the world also.
What's that other park? Where's it going?
No, I don't know if it's going to any other parks. I don't think they have a plan for it, but
Oh, she's surprised too. You've been to Tokyo. No one. By the way, we've discovered the mystery about the frozen balloon. Somebody apparently let it go. And
We'll see.
Tony, who I trust on nothing, apparently was impressed by the transformation scene.
that was the one part where I actually just went wow and had to rewind it. Like, until I go on it, I don't think I will understand how it is done. It is that.
Well, hold up. Is it better than the transformation scene at Beauty and the Beast live on stage?
Impossible.
Is there a tarp involved in any way, shape, or form?
No.
So I was just reading the top 8 overrated attractions as voted on by another site's fans. I'm not saying the other site, not because there's anything wrong with them. I'm just not saying it. But the number 1 overrated attraction, it's actually a site I love, so it's really nothing personal. The number 1 overrated attraction was Peter Pan.
Then
No
why, if
argument
it's
here.
the site you love, why aren't you giving him credit?
Because it's not necessarily a positive article. I don't want to get criticism. Fine. It was allears.net.
Okay.
But did they give 8 overrated and 6 underrated?
No, they just said there are 8 overrated attractions.
Often sites do the negative
Oh.
and positive.
They may have. I was focused on the negative because it was that kind of morning for me. And mostly I was looking, though, to see if Tony Betty's most overrated attraction would be on there, but it wasn't. But Peter Pan, number 1, and I really can't argue with that. Not because it's not a good attraction. It's just not worth the effort.
It really depends on which Peter Pan, in my opinion. I mean,
This was Florida.
oh, absolutely. My friends waited, I think, an hour and 10 minutes for it this morning. And I was like, okay, have fun with that, because 3 weeks ago when I could walk on it, when everybody wasn't here, I did that like twice. And I'm like, okay, I'm good for the year.
So Tammy loves it, but says Peter Pan kidnapped those kids. She's not wrong.
Are we going to get into the dark, truth of Peter Pan now? Let's not do
No.
that.
We're not. Oh, okay, Tony. I assumed your most overrated attraction was Rise of Resistance. If I'm wrong, correct me.
Was Jungle Cruise on the list?
Jungle Cruise. Your hatred of Jungle Cruise may be your biggest bug.
So here's something that has been added.
Says the guy who
recently.
hates pirates.
They've put more of the plexiglass barriers in the queue for Peter Pan. I just noticed that today.
What are they burying between?
So that's part of the queue.
Okay. That makes sense. I thought they were just barriers between the queue and the outside, but they're barriers between sections
Queue
of the
and queue.
That makes sense.
Thank you for trying to do the burying bar thing.
You know who's good at that word is Tammy, because she's from down under where they have the Great Barrier Reef.
Oh, yeah.
So we have now deemed Rebecca a queen and Tammy an Aussie. We will change you on this.
But does Route 66 go through the Great Barrier Reef?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Can I ask Tammy a question?
What are
I think
looking
we
at?
have to wait for her to respond before she can answer yes or no.
Just go ahead and assume it's okay. She can always decide not to answer.
Why
Do
don't
you
go with Dad?
personally
I'll
know
walk
Paul
with you.
Hogan?
Slow.
Is he your patron saint?
And we just lost Tammy.
Oh, bummer. But we are about to lose Tony because Tony, I cannot wait to talk to you for the next 3 days. Rise is the most not worth it, but overrated would be Test Track or maybe Expedition Everest.
Oh, wow.
There's your answer. But Tony's not a good hire.
You have the power to fire him.
No, I don't.
Thank you very much.
Have we seen the turkey leg yet?
No, we'll head over that way, but we are seeing the extended queue for the Haunted Mansion.
Go ahead.
This is all queue for Haunted Mansion.
What's the queue like for the shop today? Is it pretty far out there?
It is actually out there. Earlier it was down and around the entrance.
Hey,
Harbor House
Doobie,
is still
did you want to see a turkey, Doobie?
Depends what you're going to do.
Wow.
There are some lines that we probably should try to adhere to in the name of professionalism.
Wait.
I
There are
tried.
lines?
Costumes. How many? Okay, all right. Let's get back to doing this the right way. How many costumes are you seeing?
I'm seeing a good amount. I mean, it's not a not so scary night, but I have seen more than a handful of guests in costume and real effort, not just, hey, I'm being a tourist like Jeremiah does.
Apparently Rebecca thought it was funny. $11 for a turkey leg. Do you know how much the turkey legs are here?
Well, they apparently the Halloween Dooney and Burke, or the Haunted Mansion Dooney and Burke, has been released because a woman is showing it off out of her bag so people don't rush her.
Is she showing the inside of it too?
Looks like $12.50.
Wow.
That's a big
But
fan.
it's big enough to share.
Yes, see this
Terry-
bag? This bag right here that contains a Haunted Mansion Dooney and Burke bag.
I'm not sure the Speedway's overrated because does anyone rate it highly?
Oh, here comes Snow White and Mr. Smee and Gaston.
Oh,
Great costumes, guys.
Oh,
and here comes the band.
Dun, 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 dun.
that was
Jeremiah.
Some impressive camera
That
shot.
was some great camera work, Jeremiah.
Thank you. I would have kept going, except for there was a guest filming right in front of me, so I wanted to stop so I didn't walk into her scene.
Wow, and consideration. That was awesome. Was that supercalifragilistic?
It
It
sounded
was.
atrocious.
What? I didn't even recognize it.
One of the things that I have not seen today is the Cadaver Dans.
I guess their day off.
Well, I hope not, because they just got back, yesterday from a few months of time off.
I'm not sure what he means, but it's pretty funny.
The park does close in about, I think, an hour and 15 or so.
Yes.
So it is emptying out over here quite a bit. Hey,
I was just going to say, it's so much quieter now over here.
yeah. No, earlier it was, I mean, with the exception of if people weren't wearing their masks, you would not be able to tell There's something different between today and probably last year at this point. Hey, Doobie, when did we talk about the Country Bear Jamboree? A wild and woolly good time.
We did that on Dig a Little Deeper just this past Sunday. It was one of our barely tolerable conversations. If you want to go check it out, that wasn't good. It was actually pretty fun. So you can go check that out on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Dig a Little Deeper. And who's that up there? Is that Liver Lips?
It's Liver Lips and Big Al. You have an edit of me doing Big Al. Did you get that audio yet?
I don't have that one. I'm sorry. Here, this is your Emmy. Best camera work on a gimbal and live stream programming, a variety special 1 hour. Yes. For your consideration, I want to see that.
I'm a little bitter about the whole Emmy being assigned Emmy duty this year.
I did not realize the Emmy lasted all week. You know, he kept saying he was on Emmy duty. I'm like, how long does this thing last? Tammy's asked if the hours will change next year.
Probably.
For the Emmys? We don't know. I mean, probably. It's a long show anyway.
I think, yeah, the hours for Magic Kingdom, will, with any luck, will be quite a bit different next year. With any luck at all. I think we all hope that.
You know what is very strange about looking at the castle? Thank you. Right now, if this were last year at this point, there would be cranes and construction going on in the castle.
So that's good now, but
yeah,
maybe not so good in a couple months when we would have had the Castle Dreamlights, and now we won't this year. However, we do have. Never mind.
Okay. I'm interested to see how the projections go. Like, I always love Dreamlights, but I feel like in the year 2020, in the year 2021, we don't need Dreamlights where we could have the projections going nonstop.
They better be really, really good because those Dreamlights are amazing. That is maybe the prettiest thing in all of Disney parks.
Ahoy!
Did you also enjoy National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
Are you not a fan of the Castle Dreamlights, Jeremiah?
I'm a fan of the Castle Dreamlights. I'm not a fan of the fact that it takes, a month and a half to put them up.
Most people aren't there every day. Their vacation is just once they're already up.
Jeremiah, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
What are you doing special to celebrate the New Year next week?
I thought the New Year already passed.
No, New Year's is October 3rd this year.
Disney's fiscal New Year.
Oh, let me see. I'll be back in Florida, so maybe we'll bring a cake to the preview center, the original preview center.
I actually have your schedule, and you'll be at Busch.
Oh, yes, I will. For their Hollow Scream. I walked down the little walkway thinking, I can just stroll through and take a different path, and they had a rope up for these stairs that I could not go up.
This quiet section of the park. Splash Mountain's running?
It is, so is Big Thunder.
I rarely ride Splash anymore, but I am looking forward to riding it on my next trip since it quite possibly will be my last opportunity. Rebecca says she thought she spotted one with an orange Mickey balloon popcorn bucket. Are those a thing?
Yes, they are.
Is that part of the Halloween thing?
No, they're early for Christmas.
Wow.
Punchy, punchy, punchy. Punchy, punchy, punchy. We're going to come up to this Nikon picture spot.
Who coughed in your cornflakes?
It was the popcorn. No.
What a pretty sight. Can we stay here until the train goes?
I know. I just thought you wanted to take a picture of the picture spot.
I did, but now that that's done, you can get that out of the frame and we can watch the train go by. Not that one. Everybody's first roller coaster. That wasn't that busy.
No, they do an excellent job of social distancing on the vehicles, keeping. I think for Big Thunder, it's at least one row. Like if there's 4 people, they sit in the back 2 rows, and then the front row is empty to separate from the car ahead of them. They are so safe here at Disney. They remove the needles from the cacti.
Is this a true thing you were saying?
There are no needles on this cacti.
Okay, we probably can move on.
There might have been a better way to make sure no one gets stick by a needle from a cacti, but planting something else.
But we are in the Old West.
Jeremiah, do you know the plural of cacti?
Cactuses?
Sorry, just thought I could make your head explode there.
I'm sorry, should I have gone? No.
That is a cool looking. I'm just now seeing that balloon. No, the Mickey balloon popcorn thing.
I was like, what am I looking for?
the Mickey balloon popcorn thing, and it looks really cool. So if you happen to see that, we could show it. That'd be cool. If not, don't.
We are unfortunately far enough from the parade route where you cannot hear, but currently the Boot U is playing for the cavalcade of Mickey and Friends. It does not look like they have any of the buckets here, but
Okay. That's what it looks like.
it's just showing off the popcorn buckets.
I like the way it's kind of, yeah, I really like that one. That one's good.
Yeah, it's really nice. And if you actually want to fill it with popcorn, it is a good sized popcorn bucket as opposed to the Oogie Boogie head where you can have the chilled Oogie Boogie brain popcorn.
Benjo, you still have the opinion most of these sipper cups would not sell one bit if they didn't have a place in the top for a straw?
Yep.
Even though no one drinks out of them?
Correct.
This looks really
And that
nice.
just drives the merchandise team crazy that the food and beverage team just gets to create some plastic thing and put a straw on top, and they sell gazillions. Whereas if they did it without the straw, no one would buy it.
Yep.
Sorry, gang, I'm adjusting my backpack, so you have to.
This is a great view. In fact, Jeremiah, if you happen to have a second camera, I'll take this one. Especially with this sky, this is beautiful.
Sadly, my second camera, the battery died early today. So.
Bummer. This is such a nice shot. Tammy would like the Onward popcorn buckets, but unfortunately, they're not at that.
They are available at Disney Springs and Disney's Hollywood Studios.
I actually know why they don't have them at this park right now.
Why is that, Doobie?
We don't want Jeremiah to cry on camera.
Oh, yes.
Wait, what?
Wow, that was a deep cut, Doobie.
Jeremiah cries at Onward.
Oh.
And the popcorn bucket does the same thing, has the same effect to me.
I wouldn't. Better play it safe.
Does anybody want to buy $1 million French fry?
This is McDonald's, right? Is this still a relaxation respite station?
It is. It is the perfect place to come if you want to sit outside in the fresh air, especially around noon, and take your mask off and enjoy the weather of Central Florida.
You're heading towards another attraction, which we recently did on Dig a Little Deeper, the greatest theme park attraction of all time in the minds of some people, Pirates of the Caribbean.
What's the next dig a little deeper?
We're on a little hiatus right now because of events, so we're not sure what the next one's going to be.
You didn't spin the wheel?
We did not spin the wheel. No,
Oh.
wait.
No, we didn't.
We didn't spin the wheel. No, we're going to come back with a planned one.
Oh.
Does anybody want anything from Tortuga Tavern?
I want to eat there. Don't they have tacos? Vegetarian tacos?
I could not tell you the last time, one, that Tortuga Tavern was open, or two, that there was tacos there.
And this is why you are third on the depth list of Central Florida coverage.
No, I mean, never mind. Pirates has a 35-minute wait. Captain Jack Sparrow has a 0-minute wait.
Tammy, I'm sorry we can't get you the real thing, but here's a picture for you. A lot of sitting people. End of the day.
Yep.
Someone's even laying down.
So-
You're welcome, Tammy.
Okay, I can point this out. So that guest is sight impaired.
Okay.
And is dressed as a referee. Get it? It's a blind ref.
Gotcha. That was a costume.
Yes.
All right. I was wondering where you were treading right there, Jeremiah. I was ready to hit the E-stop.
Sorry, as I was talking, one of my previous media reps from a few events ago came up and was motioning at me hi. So I was trying to interact off screen because everything for me is off screen.
Yes.
Yeah. Some of you need a mobile order any Dole Whips?
Yes, please. Oh, I can't wait to get some Dole Whip, even though I can have them at home now whenever I want. It's still special to have them at Disney. You know they're dairy-free and
Yes.
vegan.
No, these shops have not reopened since the park has reopened.
Interesting what did and didn't reopen. I'd love to know everything that went into that.
Yeah, there's still a good amount of things that are closed up. Even on a day like today, where it seems like if everything was open, there would be plenty of people to occupy it.
It is such a lovely thing about Florida. I actually dreamt last night that I lived in Florida. I woke up so happy. All right, I think it's time, Jeremiah. Let's hit the treehouse.
I made a deal with an artist, and when that deal is fulfilled, it shall happen.
Wait, what?
So, was it Bill?
No. The guy who does our artwork sometimes, who's dude, Schenkel. I know his last name. I can't think of his right. Is it Jeff?
Jeff, yes, it's Jeff. The last walk and talk as we're walking by, Jeff's like, tree house. So I said, if he does a caricature of me, so we can have that as my little icon when I pop up, I would do the tree house anytime he requested, with the caveat that it's anytime he requested, max once a month.
Is the treehouse that big of a burden for you?
Remember when you were out here last week, Benji, and it was hot?
And I did the treehouse?
Yes.
I do the treehouse every time I'm at the Magic Kingdom.
Do you really?
Yep.
Why? Does it change?
I got engaged at the treehouse.
Why? I get engaged at Coke Corner. I don't always stop there when I go to Disney.
Yes, you do.
No, I walk by it. I don't stop. Here was the spot.
But yes, the treehouse can be a bit of a challenge on a warm day.
Someone wants you to head to Tony's Town. Someone. Our friend from down under would like you to head to Tony's Town Square so we can look at some hidden stuff there. You think you got that left in you?
I do. I think my phone may just have that left in me.
You know what you should do one day for Tammy is flush a toilet so she can see the water go the other way.
Is that true?
I don't think so.
It is not. In
So
any
down there
way-
it's spring. Is it the first day of spring down there?
And if you're on the equator, does it just like flush straight down?
It's not so very scary.
Ooh, the popcorn bucket.
Wow, the park closing parade is definitely heading down Main Street.
This is such. Is this the best parade song?
Yes.
I'm partial to the yummy, 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 yummy from the Christmas parade.
Yeah.
That would be a close second, I think. What was the music for the Pirate and Princess Parties parade?
I don't remember, but I fell asleep.
To you. Here is the line to get into the Emporium.
So don't save your shopping to the end of the day.
No.
Wow, what a weird concept, waiting in line to get into the Emporium.
Yes, that extra hour for your shopping convenience is your extra hour for queue time.
So it closes at 6. Right, Jeremiah, closes at 6?
Correct.
And it's right now approaching just past 5.
So I just walked out of the first block zone of the music, or the block zone I was in, and now I'm entering the block zone again. So we continue with our not so scary Halloween music.
Do the shops close right at 6 o'clock as well, right at closing time?
No, I believe they stay open. I don't think it's officially an hour afterwards, but I know that they do stay open for shopping.
Okay.
Oh. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Amy, they are not doing fireworks currently, no, unfortunately.
They actually had the bypass open.
Whoa. Wow.
Here's the line for the candy shop.
That's not too bad.
Happy
Happy
Halloween.
Halloween.
It's not so very scary.
So Tammy says there is a paw print of Lady and the Tramp.
It's like I knew what she was going to ask for.
That is awesome. Were those made by real doggies, you think?
Benji?
No.
Value the magic, Benji.
Have you seen the I think they removed the Goofy bench.
Yes.
The Goofy. Okay. Sorry, Tammy.
Yeah.
You know the at Pluto's Corner on the Disney Studio lot, Pluto has 3 paw prints.
Oh, that's sad.
No, it's because there's a fire hydrant there.
Oh, that's gross.
I don't understand.
You're welcome, Tammy. This is why we don't normally let Benji on the streams. streams. That wasn't on purpose. That wasn't on purpose, but I couldn't pass it up once I realized it. By karaoke. Shoot, Punchito.
Jose.
Oh, well. Who's that next to Jose? Is that a character?
Clarabelle.
No, on the other side.
It's a
That's
dancer.
play dancer.
Okay, thank you. Clarabelle. Thanks, man. Oh, I'm glad they let Max hang out with his father.
So this refurbishment of City Hall has been going on for quite a while, so much so that the scrim is almost bleached.
Need to
Can you
refurbish
tell
the
what
scrim.
time it is on the scrim?
You know, when Disneyland first opened, the time would always be off at City Hall. And to find out what time it was, they'd look out the window. Never mind.
Oh, here's the popcorn bucket, and here's the line for the popcorn bucket.
It could be the line for popcorn.
Absolutely, people could be waiting just for popcorn before they leave, but the classic Minnie and the pumpkin Mickey.
No, you're right. It's the bucket.
So let's talk about some of our favorite attractions we did today. Everyone were doing Sources of the Magic Kingdom.
That was awesome.
Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. That was a great highlight.
We did that one.
Hall of Presidents, always a good trip. Gotta love Splash Mountain. And did you wear your mask and wash your hands and socially distance? And did Jan Brady blow her nose?
Something
And-
suddenly came up.
You're not supposed to like what? It's like you're not supposed to gasp or whatever that guy's doing.
All right, let's not make fun of the safety signs.
No, but can we make fun of this sign that is Tomorrowland looks vaguely like that? Like,
Are you saying it's time to update the Tomorrowland attraction poster?
I think so.
There's a door.
There's a dock. There's another dock.
Is that a monorail going by?
Me.
You said the Poly Station's now closed or about to close?
About to close. I believe that's next week. Benji, do you recall if that is?
Yeah, September 28th.
Yeah.
I believe.
Thank you.
Oh, you're leaving, Jeremiah.
I am leaving.
We've never walked with you out of the park before.
I know. I was actually thinking of taking a trip on the ferry across.
Is there a wait for it?
I see one at the dock, so we can head over there. I mean, the biggest
Run.
challenge will be how long the battery on my phone lasts.
The resort launches, which it now does run between here and Grand Floridian. We learned yesterday.
How did we learn that, Doobie?
Trying to remember. Give me a second to rack my memory. It's coming back to me now. Yes, here it is.
Ahoy! So that is the queue for the ferry boats.
Is that a long
So-
queue?
I don't know how long that actually. It will probably be. Oh, there's 2 ferry boats out there, so we can see what we can do.
Otherwise, you can just walk.
No, not yet. Oh, wait, there's only one. Never mind. Okay, let's wrap this up here.
Okay, well, we are wrapping this up. Thank you, Jeremiah, for our fun and games today. Let me see. Do we have anything else coming up today? 4 p.m. Nope, not today. But we do have 7:30 Disney Trivia Live, starring me and my little boy. So looking forward to that. Our contest today will be Something I Think Of and Something Else I Think Of. That'll be at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time later today. And then tomorrow morning, live from Universal Studios, we have the Scarecrow Stalk with the one and only Tony going live. Cannot wait for that. Let's see. Looks like the Monorail Station will be closed beginning November 2nd. That's still a ways away. So you can still get
Oh,
time.
are you going? You're going to Animal Kingdom tomorrow, Jeremiah? Huh?
Yeah, are we doing 2 simultaneous walk and talks?
No.
No. What's our schedule?
Probably not the time for this.
Oh.
Why don't we end this broadcast here? Bye, everybody. Jeremiah, do your thing.